Hello and welcome to Movie Reviews 101. I am Darren and today we're going to look at the new Netflix horror movie The Devil Below, directed by Brad Parker, who previously brought us The Chernobyl Diaries, and stars Alicia Sands, Andon Canto and Will Patton. And The Devil Below follows a group of adventurers who have gone to look for answers about an abandoned mining community that has a reputation of people who just vanish there suddenly. And they find themselves needing to fight against creatures, as the community has been off the radar to protect the world for years. So it kind of sounds exactly like Chernobyl Diaries, just a fictional version of the missing abandoned place, as far as I know. I didn't do research. We all know about Chernobyl, so I feel this is fictional. Anyway, the free ups. First number one has got to be the creatures. Well, we get glimpses and we slowly see each one evolve like a good creature feature. We don't get everything early. I do think they have a very disturbing factor about them, and it only gets worse when you see what they want to do. I will leave it at that, but it's definitely something that will stick with you. And the fuzzy camera work to go with it also adds to the uncertainty of what's going on. Secondly is the character Ariana. I think she's a tough adventurer figure, well, generic about how she is who she is, but she's a fighter with backstory and actually developed character. Good female lead for this movie, and yeah, I would like to see if she can come back in another movie or two. Maybe even just to see if Alicia Sands can do some more of this sort of thing, because it felt a bit like, not as strong as, but a bit of a Tomb Raider-esque figure of Lara Croft. And the final thing is the idea of the abandoned area has worked very well before. As I mentioned, this gentleman directed the Chernobyl Diaries, so we know Chernobyl was generally an abandoned place that you could put some horror in. This has managed to create an abandoned mining community that is just in the middle of nowhere that has a mysterious story behind what happened, and I think this is something that always works quite well. We usually just get sort of like the haunted houses and insane asylum type things for the found footage world, but this one had a big open world in the mining world to what actually happened, and I think that adds a lot to this movie. So, the three downs. First up is the supporting characters. They are very, very generic. In the group of four main adventurers, we have Ariana, who we like. We actually have Darren, who's put the team together, who's pretty much the asshole of the group, and then you just have the generic two. I don't even remember their names or what they do. They were there pretty much to make some numbers up. And again, with the community, we meet everyone, and they're just sort of there. There's no like story to what they're doing apart from the Will Patton character. So otherwise, you could have dived into a bit more of this. And again, I say this a lot. A lot of my dislikes or downs are I want to see more. And well, I think this is. I don't want to compare it completely because it's a different tone of movie. But this almost feels like it could be trying to do what Tremors did and have something start simple and maybe grow with sequels. And this is something that I felt was a bit annoying because I would have liked to have seen a lot more of what these creatures were doing. And the final one is actually the creatures. Well, I felt they do have a very original look and everything. One of the final encounters looks pretty poor and is a bit disappointing for everything we've built up. But I am a creature feature fan, so overall I feel like this is quite a fun little creature feature. It will keep everyone who likes this genre very happy, and I just didn't really see anything wrong. Most of my downs are just my typical, I have to find something to fit into the trend of my videos, but I could enjoy this one again. I am going to give this a 4 out of 5. Let me know what you thought of The Devil Below in the comments below, And until next time, I will say, enjoy your movies. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.